everyone, welcome back to Stella Rosebella, where I talk about the latest Asian drama, music shows, and artists. Today it's gonna be a little different because this is sort of a vlog style type of thing. I know my intro was like, what? And I just want to talk about Word of Honor concert! Anyways, here are my thoughts and feelings. So, the concert, y'all know, it was on May 3rd and May 4th, and I watched it live, obviously. I woke up really early just to watch it. Two concerts, two different feelings. I cried when I watched both of them for different reasons. The first concert, I feel like the cast and everyone was really, the vibe was like they were having fun, but they were sort of nervous, I guess. And the second day they were just totally like, you know what? We're just gonna do and say whatever we want. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. So the first concert, I cried because I'm sure like me and like a lot of y'all were really sad with what happened to Zhang and Cao. They died on the day of their wedding, but at the concert you see the ceremony and everything, and I was like, ah! And also the moment I cried is when Zhou when they were singing, and she like cried, and I was like, oh my gosh! In that song, it's literally like their song, like in the drama. So I was like, oh, but it's really cool and amazing that they invited all the singers that sang, like majority of them, that sang the OST for the drama to be at the concert. And the funny parts that happened, obviously we all know, for the first concert is like Zhang, he towards the end when he sang, I think Tianwen, he sort of, yeah, he missed the pitch, and because they the pitch, they made it lower because Gong said that it was really high for him, so they made it lower for him, and like Zhang just like, he couldn't really hear the music he said, so he sang the original like key, and then like Gong like helped him like find the, you know, the note that they needed to sing, you know. So it was really funny. I just laughed when that happened, and it was so funny. And then the second concert, everyone was totally different. The vibe was totally different. I'm happy that the second concert, the other cast members got to do stuff as well, even though they were playing games and everything. But I felt like the first concert, I felt bad for them. The second concert, I was like, oh, okay. It's not that they didn't do anything, but it's just like, I wanted more of them too as well. Because firstly, this is my first time actually loving the whole cast. Because usually I was like, oh, I just only like the leads. But with this drama, like, I really love the whole cast. And yeah, Bai and all of them, oh my gosh. Ugh, what can I say about them? They were, the whole cast, like, I feel like everyone knows that the whole cast is ships. Wen Kexing and Zhou Zishu. So they're just like shipping them the whole time. They said a lot of things. Obviously, if you see the like replay, like playback of the concert, they took out those parts, but if you watched it live, you know what happened, and people obviously also screen recorded the concert as well, so they have copies of it. And so like, I feel like the second concert, it was more like them. The first concert, I felt like I saw some, I'm not gonna lie, the first concert, I actually saw some parts of like Wen Kexing and Xu like on screen, like literally. I'll show you like pictures, that vibe that I got. I was like, oh my gosh, they really came in towards the, okay, I'm sorry, but like towards the end of the first concert, like the screen closes and it's the Ku, they go back to the mountain, you know. And the second concert, it was more like they were just totally more relaxed and so much more fun. And like, oh, but like in the first concert, I'm sorry, I'm like going back and forth, but the first concert, like when Gong and Zhang, they had to reenact that, like, you know, sitting under the sun and just like having someone call my name, that whole scene. They had the whiteboard and they did the love one and then a heart and then that was so iconic. Everyone was screaming, and then the next day, Zhang was like, oh, there's no whiteboards this time, so that, you know what I mean? So it was really funny. But in the second concert, I felt like it was much more like relaxed, that's all I could say. And it was really funny. And the second concert, what I want to say is that towards the end, the reason why I cried, obviously I feel like a lot of people cried, it was when Zhang told like because Zhang, okay, Gongjun, when he in the first concert and wherever they go, they both obviously compliment each other and say like they're like really really good friends, and Gongjun's like really really thankful, like, you know, towards to Jahan and everything. It's just like a lot of emotions, you know what I mean? And the next day, Jahan on stage in front of everyone basically said like, thank you for liking our two characters, or both of our characters. You can interpret that in any ways you want. You can say that, oh, it's like they're shipping fans, like CP fans, but also like I actually love the two characters, so I was like, okay. And the next thing he's like, after today, it's like, you know, they said goodbye to their characters, and then he said that, okay, after this is done, like we are, you know, ourselves, and thank you for liking me, and thank you for liking Gongjun, and thank you for liking me and Gongjun. So I do love both of them. So for me, I was like, I like them because of, I don't know, I feel like it's very different from the other cast I've seen before. I don't know, I feel like this cast, they sort of like show more, like it's very real, and their friendship and everything. So I was like, oh. And then he said that, like, you know, he's like, even though I'm a little older than you but like, you know, I hope that you know, keep this, because he always talks about how Gongjun has this like 真诚, like this sincerity, this like pure, like, you know, person, and like this awesomeness that he has, that I feel like okay, it's very hard to find in the industry, I feel like. And like he told him, like, you know, I hope you keep that part of you. And he's like, if there's anything that I can help you with, or like any like difficulties that you face, like 哥哥, like as an older brother, you know,我永远都在. Like in English you can translate it to I will always be there, but 永远 is forever. That's the meaning. But I feel like always is not that, you know, strong as 永远. So that's how I can tell you guys what he said. And for this is a lot. First of all, I've never seen that. Maybe like other people would say it like, you know, behind the scenes, like themselves when they are like talking amongst themselves, but never like a lot of people. The concert venue, it's like a very big venue, and it was live, and to say that was like, wow, everyone's just like, whoa, because they're like, this person who is like almost, he's gonna be like in his 30s and everything, he said that in front of everyone. I don't know, I feel like there are people that come into your life for a brief period, like in your life, for that moment in your life, but some people may leave. It's like part of the journey. So right after he said that, not only did I cry, even though I'm also crying now, but it's like a promise, a 承诺 for someone to say that. After he said that, not only did I cry, but I feel so envious. So envious of their friendship. And after watching the whole concert, I have to say that it really reminded me of a line that Won Ka-shik said in the drama, which I don't have the exact like phrase that he said, but the translation, I remember translating this line that he said. It was along the lines of like, you may know someone for a very long time, but you don't really know that person. But on the other hand, you may know someone not that long, but you know that person. That's the idea. It doesn't matter how long you know this person. It doesn't matter like how long you've known each other, but you know this person. So I feel like that, I just thought of that line after this whole concert thing happened. And yeah, that is what I want to share with y'all. You can go watch the concert and everything and see the games that they played. It was really fun to see them playing the games and like really thank you to the people who organized this concert. They really put into the effort and actually asked the fans to also be part of the concert, because they actually did like an online poll, like, oh, what kind of games should the cast play, and then the scenes that they should reenact and all these things. So thank you to the people that put this all together. Thank you to the writer. Thank you to everyone that's involved, the whole cast, everyone in this drama. I know that this drama, a lot of people, like when it first started to air, not a lot of people really had like expectations for it, me included, because I don't know, I just felt like first I didn't know what the story was about, and then secondly, because I've seen Zhang and Gong like work before, I was like, okay, I don't know, I just like, because I've been fans of theirs, so I just like had like this like 平常心, you know, when I saw this drama. So that's that. And this is my last video on Word of Honor. For me, it's finally to say goodbye. Using this video to say goodbye to Ashu and Lao Wen, because they mean a lot to me. But I also feel like after the concert and Zhang and Gong changing their header, what is it called, the Weibo accounts, like user picture thing, I don't remember what you call that thingy, they changed it, so that's that. But as Zhang said, like, they returned back to their lives, and you know, they have other projects to do, which I'm really excited, because I'm actually really excited to see their like projects that they're working on, or that's gonna, you know, air soon, hopefully. But yeah, so thank you to Zhang and Gong and the rest of the cast and everyone, and I'm really happy that y'all met because of this drama and became really good friends because of this drama. And to, oh yeah, one more thing about the concert, the second concert, towards the end, the cast members say like, okay, like their characters, their stories, you know, like what happens and what they should do after. And for Lao Wen, he said like, okay, let's go and, you know, drink. And because so on the stage, well, you guys can't see it on the screen, but like at the concert venue, they actually had the prompter up on the wall, like very big, and so everyone can see what the cast members were saying in terms of like the lines. And except for the part when Zhang was talking to Gong, like they didn't script any of that, that's like from their heart, like what they wanted to say. But for the last part, like when they were holding the lantern, Zhang was supposed to say one part of the line where it's like, okay, let's go back to the mountain and drink, and he didn't say that part when at the concert. Really thankful that he didn't, because I feel like he really understands the character, because Ashi doesn't want to stay in the mountain. He wants to come back, you know, to the human world, 人间, and, you know, be with the people, you know. So that's that. And so at the end, I'm gonna read something that I wrote to the two characters. Lao Wen, Ashu， 这一次呢，我真的跟你们道别了。我的2021的春天，每天都很开心，因为你们。And 那现在呢，这个梦，这个让我做了一个很美的梦。那我要从这个美梦醒了。通过山河令，我就比较深入了解知己这个是怎么回事，所以很感谢你们。那谢谢你们带来了温暖，给我这个春天，2021的春天。 然后冷温再续，江湖再见。最后就是山河不足重，终在雨知己。再见喽。